Well, at least this clip is going to be short. That's a bit of a relief. I'll take any I can get. For some reason, I was expecting that it would take a good deal longer to be able to open that massive gate, but then I suppose it doesn't matter all that much how long it takes, so long as it's open and we can go through it.
Recording to logbook.
I can't remember. Did they also use humility turrets in the previous Metroid Prime? And why didn't the Federation base seem to have any turrets if the pirates feel their stuff is good enough to steal? I don't recall seeing even wrecked turret emplacements at the two strong points the Federation troops had. All they had were gates, the guns in their suits, and the chemicals they used to make bug spray. Huh. Not used to seeing them running away. Which reminds me, if they have the ability to teleport wherever they need to, why bother with the skiff? I know, I should be less concerned with the inconsistent transportation methods around here, and more concerned that we're heading towards their Metroid containment labs. Still, the Metroids on Talon 4 were weak enough that conventional weapons could kill them. If this is from the same batch of clones, then we should be good. Though considering Dark Samus is a weird-as-hell Metroid that we fought back in the crater in the first Metroid Prime, you'd think she'd have at least been tempted to free the other Metroids in here. But no, apparently at the moment her only concern is to absorb more Phazon. Granted, we never saw the Metroid Prime do anything to help any of the other Metroids, and it certainly didn't act anything like the Metroid Queen. Still, I can't help wondering if this means that Dark Samus is addicted to Phazon, is being controlled by Phazon, or just feels she needs to keep on getting stronger in order to accomplish something in the future. It's not like she's gonna be leaving any bits of lore to clarify anything for us. Okay, so we can't scan the Phazon that's under these Metroids for some reason. Is that sort of fate better or worse than just being drained dry like most of the victims of Metroid attacks? And is that level of care something that the pirates trained into the Metroids, or something that happens to have occurred on its own based on the sparse meals they probably get around here? And maybe they just plain don't like the taste of Phazon. It doesn't even look like they're eating from it right now. They're just constantly tapping the damn thing as if to keep it awake. Are they just torturing the damn thing? So when they drain the energy from a Metroid, it's bad for the Metroid's health. Excuse me for not being surprised. Oh, I'm sure you'll escape from that little cage soon enough, little guy. Either because Samus does something to mess with the power for this space, or Dark Samus will. Seems they confused Dark Samus with Samus herself. Understandable. They both go to the same tailor. Or more accurately, the damn bitch stole a set of our armor that we wouldn't have been able to bring to this planet anyway, because this series loves to depower our heroine between adventures. Well, at least since you call her the Dark Hunter, it's gonna be easier to tell when the real Samus arrives. At least if your logs go that far forward. Somehow disappointed that turret didn't manage to cause us any damage at all. Well, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. Still, at least it's not as annoying as the fact that we have to find 2 more keys to deal with the local temple. It's just something that functions annoyingly similar to an airlock, and we've seen a decent number of that kind of security measure on this planet already. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't become especially popular and we see it all that much once we leave to the next region. Still, we've seen it from the Luminoth, the Federation, and now the Space Pirates. It is officially a fad here. Great! Now I want to know just what exact antics made the pirates decide to punish a few of their own guys. It can't be as dumb as the pirates that try to treat Metroids as pets. Anyway, it seems we're dealing with jetpack pirates now. Well, at least we don't lose our lock-on when they try to do a suicide dive on us. And that's when these guys feel a good deal more mobile than the jetpack pirates from the previous Metroid Prime. Well, those guys certainly did quite a number on us considering how few of them there were. I wonder how much of that is due to them just being introduced to this specific game, and how much is due to us usually fighting against slower, easier to read foes in the Metroid Prime entries. Well, I suppose it's possible that Metroids can be trained. I doubt that the pirates would be able to actually pull it off. Definitely funny that the other pirates don't seem to have much respect for the science team. Probably because what those guys do is generally pretty risky, since they seem to go for mad science over actual methodical science. Ah, so she did try to free the other Metroids. Wonder if we're ever gonna get a moment of seeing the poor pirates get caught between the 2 armored badasses here. That would certainly be a nice way to start a boss fight. But I suppose Dark Samus isn't trying to go for something that could fit into a cowboy flick. She's trying to go for something more unsettling. At least if the way she floats when moving around is any judge. Again, can someone please tell me just how long a cycle is? Everyone just keeps using that measurement of time, and I have no idea how long that translates to in hours, minutes, days, years. How many more Metroids have to kill the pirates trying to control them before these guys finally figure out that it's just not gonna happen? Ah, wait, that's a bit of a stupid question. According to the timeline, they'll just keep on trying to control the Metroids for various things until there are no more Metroids in the galaxy because of Samus. Have you ever considered using bars and physical gates instead of energy fields? Those tend to keep working even after a power failure. Mass breeding of the things when you don't have a way to control them just yet. Yes, that seems like a brilliant idea. Especially when you're doing things on a death world, where the planet itself is starting to die around you, and everything left on it is trying to kill you. There's absolutely no way this could ever end badly. Bloody hell, the pirates should not have this much of a foothold on this planet, with everything, including themselves, working against their survival here. Right, so we've got those things activated, but the only way to control them is on the other side of the room for some reason. Bit of an odd decision, but not too bad. As slowdowns go, it's rather minor, really, and not an especially difficult puzzle to solve. Okay, so the right lifts things up while the left drops them? Part of me feels an odd bit of disappointment that we don't need to wait for it to scan if we've scanned it before to get a given result. I'm not even sure why. Seeing that bar fill up isn't exactly exciting, and it's not like the sound effect as we scan is especially soothing to hear. All I know is that if we're hacking a computer of some kind or another, the bit of delay gives what we're doing a bit more impact somehow. Not that there's really all that much impact when we're just rearranging some boxes for us to jump on top of. Right. Another energy tank in our inventory. Again, that's appreciated. Now, let's rearrange those boxes the opposite way so we can actually make some progress. That definitely didn't take much time. In fact, I probably shouldn't have bothered fast-forwarding if it was going to take that little time for us to open the way to the next door. What is with those organic-looking tunnels? We should be going through stone, not something that could be the internal organs of a massive creature. Okay, why did I drop down there? I don't think it was due to me panicking or something. Well, at least those lasers don't hurt all that much if we're a pixel or two off. They still feel annoyingly unforgiving though, especially considering the delay for when we can jump in these oddly slimy tunnels. And of course, I let myself get absolutely shredded by a set of lasers because I got a bit impatient. At least according to the footage, there's a save point nearby, so that should deal with the damage we've taken in a hurry.
Recording to logbook.
Ah, so Dark Samus can teleport around. Is that part of why the local pirates are able to pull that sort of thing? That they've been trying to reverse engineer what Dark Samus has been using against them? You had a stealth field at some point? I'm not sure you really need anything like that since the planet's in such bad shape right now that it's hard to get anything from the surface to orbit or the other way around, not even transmissions. I've got bad news for you. The only luck you have is bad. I suggest finding a hole to hide and pray in. It seems to be kind of working for the Luminoth, considering we came to help them before we even knew they existed.